2-0, the most dangerous lead. Well, actually 1-0 and 2-1 are statistically far more dangerous leads than 2-0. Let's try that again. 2-0, one of the most dangerous leads. But who are the teams most likely to fight back from a 2-goal deficit? A few months ago, I released a video investigating once and for all who are the Premier League's biggest bottle jobs. Well, I'm back once again, spreadsheet in hand, or open in a different tab, to finally answer which teams are the comeback kings from 2 goals down. Using data from my previous video, updated up until the 10th of March 2025, I noted games where a team had reversed a 2-goal deficit to either draw or win. These were then carefully placed into what I call the comeback matrix. You know the score. Every 2-goal comeback draw earns a team a point. Every 2-goal comeback win earns a team 3 points. Bigger comebacks get bonus points. So if a team overturned a 3-goal deficit, then they get an extra bonus point, and if they somehow overturned 4 goals, then the other team gets therapy. Now, a raw count of comeback games is too simplistic. Teams who have played more seasons in the Premier League naturally have more opportunities to stage comebacks. So, much like with the Bottle Job Index, we need a more refined approach. I divided these scores by the number of games any given team have played in the Premier League, thus creating the final Resurgence Ratio. Yes, I am aware that's a terrible name. Here's a list of other titles that I considered which are equally as terrible. Before we find out the kings of the 2-goal comeback, let's talk about the teams that fold easier than a cheap deck chair on a windy beach. I.e., the teams that give up the most. Oddly enough, the team that are the least Spursy, according to my previous video, finished second from bottom of the comeback coefficient. That's right, Portsmouth, the Fort Knox of 2-goal leads, apparently never bothered learning the art of the comeback. In their entire Premier League history, they've overturned a 2-goal deficit exactly once, a 2-2 draw with Bolton in 2010. But at least they managed it once. At the very bottom of the table, we find Nottingham Forest, who have overturned a 2-goal deficit exactly 0 times in the Premier League. That's right, across every single Premier League game that they've played, they've never once clawed their way back from a 2-goal deficit. Impressive in its own way. But enough of the losers, let's move on to the real stars of the show. The team that comes back more than the McRib at McDonald's are Bournemouth. That's right, the Cherries have bounced back from 2 goals down on 9 occasions during their time in the Premier League, 4 wins and 5 draws. Turns out against Bournemouth, 2-0 really is the most dangerous lead. The team to come back the most in total from 2 goals down are, perhaps unsurprisingly, Manchester United. With 13 wins and 14 draws from a 2-goal losing position, Sir Alex Ferguson practically built an empire on it. Whether it's the ruthless efficiency of the 90s and 2000s, or the absolute nonsense of the post-Fergie years, one thing remains true. Never, ever assume Manchester United are dead and buried. Unless they're 7-0 down at Anfield. So there you have it. If you find yourself at the Vitality Stadium watching Bournemouth trail by 2 with 30 minutes left, you might want to stick around. Because, chances are, something ridiculous is about to happen. But if you're at the City Ground watching Nottingham Forest go 2 goals down, you're probably best off leaving immediately. Salvage your afternoon, beat the traffic, maybe even get home in time to watch Pointless. Unless, of course, you support the other team, in which case, sit back, relax, and enjoy the easiest 3 points of your life.